Long was number 2 seed 12 months ago when he overcame the world number 1, Lee Chong Wei, in 2 straight games. An hour and 2 minutes for 2 games of badminton 12 months a year. 12 months ago. What lies in store for 2014? Chen Long is facing today his first seeded opponent in the whole tournament. Lee Chong Wei, there he is, the 31-year-old from Georgetown in Penang. His 6th consecutive All-England final. What a semi-final he had yesterday, the world number 1. Against Someone Ho of Korea, had to come back from a game deficit. But my goodness, he fought hard. An hour and 11 minutes for his victory over the Korean. His 3rd tournament this year and his 3rd final. He won in Malaysia. He was beaten a finalist in Korea, losing out to his opponent of today. Incredibly, this is his 81st career final. He is the most incredible athlete, fast and agile. Against a man here, the 25-year-old Chen Long from Fujian province, world number 2 and defending champion. Bronze medalist at the London Olympic Games, lost in the semi-final to his opponent of today, and then won the bronze medal playoff match against Lee Hyun-il of Korea.
Players ready?
Well, twice he's gone to 3 games, and twice it was against Danish opposition. Lee Chong Wei, 3 games in his semi-final yesterday. The world number 1 in his 6th consecutive All-England final. This is his 53rd Super Series tournament final. David Craig, our umpire from Scotland. Mike Wright, the service judge. Chen Long, the defending champion, the man that beat Lee Chong Wei in the final 12 months ago. It's the 16th meeting between these 2 players. And Chen Long holds the advantage on the previous 15. He's won 8 of them.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but more importantly, he's won the last 4.
This is the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships men's singles final between, on my right, Lee Chong Wei, Malaysia.
Plenty of Malaysian support here at the NIA in Birmingham.
And on my left, Chen Long, China. Chen Long to serve, love all, play.
So the defending champion gets the final underway against the 2-time former champion. That's right. And Morton, how significant is the fact that Chen Long has won the last 4 times that they've met?
I think it's significant, and I also think there are actually quite a lot of things talking against the chances of Lee Chong Wei today. It sounds a little bit silly maybe, because he's been winning so much over the years, but first of all, I don't think he likes playing Chen Long that much. I think he's a difficult player for Chong Wei to play. And secondly, what I think could be really a deciding factor here today is that Lee Chong Wei played a tough match yesterday in the semi-final against Sung Won Ho.
Yeah, an hour and 11 minutes, whereas Chen Long overcame his teammate Wang Shiming in just 33 minutes.
Yeah, but it's not only the time, it was the way it was fought. It was fierce.
Well, I think it's very, very important for the 31-year-old Malaysian to win this encounter, not just for the All England title, but to me, the fact that he's lost the last 4 occasions. In fact, the last time he beat Chen Long was in the semi-final of the London Olympic Games. And I think that for his own psychological well-being, he needs to win this one. He needs to win. He needs to break this run. Well taken.
Service over.
But when you look at the tournament as a whole, I would say that even though Chen Long is standing here in the final, watching him playing his earlier matches, I don't think he has been that impressive.
No,
in all honesty.
Twice 3 games against 2 Danes. Victor Axelsen, the 2010 World Junior Champion, in the first round, and then Viting Hus in the quarter-final. I agree with you. And that's no disrespect to the 2 Danes. They both played well, but...
Absolutely. But we have seen Chen Long play better than what he's played this tournament.
Service over. 2-4.
Goodness.
Service over. 5.
Chen Long backing off from the net, having played the net shot, expecting the lift, and left absolutely stranded.
And not that much disguise in that shot from Chong Wei, so shows a little bit of the tension, I think, in the match.
That's casual.
I'm telling you, he's trying to save energy from the word go. Chong Wei knows this is going to be a physical, hard match, and that is so well played by Chen Long.
I'm not sure I completely understand that, though, Morton.
3.
In the tactics, if that is the case with Chong Wei, of course it will be a long match, but in these early stages he started so well, 4-1 up.
But yeah, I agree, but what happened here in this rally is that as soon as the initial stages of the rally is over, you could see it was turning into a rally that no one was giving anything away, and therefore, he simply retired to the fact that okay, this is going to be a long rally, I can't finish it, and I have to save my energy straight away.
Oh, what a smash!
That was on the line.
But despite the fact that it's 6-3 up for Lee Chong Wei, I think this is going to be a tough match for him. Off to a good start, but I can already see the long rallies coming in the next half an hour, 40 minutes.
6-3.
Decided not to go over.
Four, 6.
Oh my goodness, it seemed to sit on the top of the table for an age. Goodness, how crisp was that smash. Applauded by coaches Tosu Bok and Rashid Sadek.
But that's what Chong Wei have to do here. He's got to conserve that energy, and then when he's getting these opportunities, he must finish them. Had Chen Long got that one back and it was going on and on and on again from there, that would have been devastating for Lee Chong Wei.
That's an incredible lift. Brilliant.
Good angle, perfect angle.
Now really choosing the right moments, patiently playing, and I can now understand exactly what you were explaining, Morten.
I'm happy. I'm happy. What I was trying to say anyway, that you know, if you can't force an advantage early on in the rallies, you sort of have to decide to the fact that, you know, this is going to be a long rally and you have to choose your moment very carefully.
Just wide. And the court will be mopped after the dive.
He's going for the smash, but he's not. It's effortless, if you notice. It's not. It's just the arm action.
Yeah.
That is what making Chen Long so good. What you saw here, it looked of nothing, but this is what makes him really, really good. Look at how he's struggling to get to this one. Look at that. But what does he do? He hit with so good length.
Yes, and nice and high too, to give himself time to recover.
And not many people notice how good he is lifting from the net and hitting with so good length.
9-6.
Yeah, great
Good
cut
question.
Well, he's hugely popular all over the world, is Lee Chong Wei.
10,
There's plenty of fans here in Birmingham.
Yeah, Lee Chong Wei, Lee Chong Wei.
Unbelievable. Superb.
11, 6, interval.
Total command of that rally. Lee Chong Wei. A 5-point advantage at the mid-game interval.
Again, hugely critical for Lee Chong Wei to win this first game. So obviously off to a very good start, 5 points up at the interval.
There's been so much talk, Morton, about his rivalry with another Chinese player, Lin Dan, of course losing to Lin Dan in 2 Olympic Games, World Championship finals as well, last 2 World
20
Championship
seconds.
finals.
20
But
seconds.
I do believe, and everybody's talked about the psychological block, I think that unless Lee Chong Wei wins this one, there will be a psychological block against Chen Long as well. It is so important for the Malaysian. I think
11,
Yeah, but I can only concur. I obviously tried it myself playing a certain Yang in the old
Yeah.
days, and when he got the best of me, it was very hard to get back.
yeah. And for Lee Chong Wei at the age of 31, there's been an awful lot of talk about the fact that he's in his 30s and number of chances are running out, quite frankly. I think age has got nothing to do with it. You look at his results last year, 10 finals from 12 tournaments played.
When I say all this about the physical aspect of the game, it's purely because of the fact that Chong Wei had a tough match yesterday.
Yeah.
And secondly, this arena, we talked about it before, it's slow because it's so big. And due to that, you don't hit winners as what you do in other halls you play. So it's to the advantage of Chen Long.
Scoreline at the moment, the advantage very much with Lee Chong Wei. Yeah, it's found the line. And this is 5 straight points.
13, 6.
And again, the main point is it's obviously he's getting points, but he's getting them not having to work too hard.
That's a good lift.
Yes.
Service over.
Oh, just defending himself.
7,
Lee Chong Wei
13.
putting his racket up. Shuttle actually touching his racket, but not going back over the net.
We have good fun here.
Just Long. Well, I don't think Chen Long actually meant to get out of the way there.
13.
I think he was trying to defend it.
Yeah.
Well, Long.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, Chen Long, I think.
Service
Well,
over.
just looking to the umpire. Now, what on earth went on
14.
there? I think he was looking for an overrule. The umpire, David Craig, said nothing, and so Chen Long, yeah, that's on the line,
It is.
deciding not to challenge.
Yeah, but how can he ask for overruling if he doesn't want to challenge it?
Exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
14-8.
Great angle. Lee Chong Wei leaping in the air, opening those shoulders, looking as if he was going to
15.
play the
8.
hard smash, and look how the racket head just clipped over the top of the shuttle, guiding it down across court.
Service over.
Well read by Chen Long. Good interception.
9-15.
He's a big man, hard to pass.
Yeah, he's a tall man, 189, 6'2", which is tall for men's singles players, I guess, and tall for Chinese players. That's probably why his nickname is R Long, Little Long. Yeah, well worked.
Ten, 15.
Now Lee Chong Wei have to watch out. This rally was, if it's anything to go by, a sign of a little bit of impatience. He was trying to finish it. He was really going fast on all the shots, and he did not manage to get through and lost it. And up until what we've seen now, he's played with a lot of patience and just moving the shuttle around, using the full court, waiting for his chances, and he's got to keep doing that.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. Didn't seem to commit totally.
No.
11-15.
Perhaps a sign of the nerves. Normally so quick going forward and just seems strangely hesitant. Oh, it's a great atmosphere here.
Thank you. 11-15.
National hero in his home country of Malaysia. Brilliant. Well, such powerful legs, Chen Long.
12.
Able to lunge to his
15.
forehand side. And still play the perfect block.
And still in fairly decent balance for the next
Yeah.
one.
4 straight points now to Chen Long. Yeah, I think there's a bit of wildlife down on the court.
15.
Yeah.
I thought we saw something earlier. Is it a moth or something?
Possibly. I like the word wildlife.
That was an important point for Chong Wei.
It was, and that's what I, again, earlier said. This was where he managed to make an impact very, very early in the rally, and obviously finishing it quickly.
It's gone wide, that's good judgment. He was in position to play it.
(17-12).
Superb. Forced to play the high backhand, Chen Long. It's always a sign that a player is in trouble.
12.
Good defence.
Yeah, excellent defence. That's good by Chong Wei.
He's going to land in.
It's in.
My goodness me, what on earth was he thinking? Coach Tae Soo-bok can only laugh at it.
13-18.
That's just extraordinary. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Not with a shuttle that far in. Is called. Umpire David Craig has said that he took the shuttle before it crossed over the net. Well, Chen Long obviously doesn't like the call. Oh, good spot, umpire. Yes. Great call by David Craig. He's a very, very experienced umpire. And having to make that split-second decision at such a crucial time. Game point opportunities for Lee Chong Wei.
Game point, 13.
Yeah, that's been a perfect start for Lee Chong Wei in the final here. Having now 7 game points.
Only needed the one throw. 21-13.
First game won by Lee Chong Wei.
25 minutes
13.
for the opening game. And Lee Chong Wei, 1 game to the goods against the defending champion. 21-13. Chen Long's coach, All England champion in 2000. There he is, beat Taufik Hidayat of Indonesia, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they must be very pleased.
Yeah. Well, there was 1 or 2 concerns prior to the All England Championships about a recurrence of an ankle injury for Lee Chong Wei. Said to have picked it up before playing an exhibition men's doubles match at the China International event. He was playing an exhibition with Lin Dan.
With Lin Dan, they play together.
Yeah, against the current Olympic champions Fu Haifeng and Kai Yun. Have to say, there's been no sign of injury worries or movement problems so far. And I've been keeping a very close eye on it. Lee Chong Wei, very, very good in that opening game.
Yes, well played by Lee Chong Wei. I think Chen Long really have to start covering that corner there, that forehand corner at the front, because Chong Wei is playing a lot of shots to that forehand corner. And he's setting up a lot of his points and rallies around that. And Chen Long really have to counter-attack it a bit. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Service over. 1-all.
But maybe we will see a little bit more attacking Chen Long here in the second game, because obviously what he was trying to do in the first game did not work. So maybe we are in for a change here, where we will see a bit more attacking from Chen Long.
Superb. Having played the round-the-head shot where he's leaping backwards, he transferred the body weight to move forward.
1.
Do you know how quick you have to be to do that?
That's incredible, isn't it?
It is.
Well, the angles that both these players can create really is astonishing.
3-1.
I think you're right, Morton. Already in these early stages, I'm seeing a more attacking Chen Long.
3.
Yeah, he's got to mix it up by keeping Lee Chong Wei on the court at the same time as scoring points and playing more aggressive badminton. So it's a very delicate order.
Oh, no, I would have called that in, as did the line judge.
Yes. And we're not having a challenge, so you're absolutely right.
4-2.
Oh yeah, that was on the line.
Maybe I'm a bit too harsh here. That's what they call international calling. Look again.
Lift.
Yeah, look again.
That's going wide. Oh my goodness, he's taken it. Oh, unbelievable. Well, this time, the shuttle bouncing off the racket of the Malaysian.
We saw it yesterday as well in ladies singles, I think.
Yeah, we did.
They're ecstatic. But I think the umpire's right here, because Lee Chong Wei is not interfering with the shot of Chen Long. But had Chen Long been a little bit more clever in that, he should just have followed through on his shot and hit the racket of Chong Wei. And then it would have been a mistake. It would have been a fault.
Missed it. Oh. Didn't wait for the right opportunity, Chen Long.
6-2.
And that perhaps the first sign of frustration.
Yeah, I agree. I think Chen Long really have to watch out now. Otherwise the train is running. And the more confidence Lee Chong Wei gets, the more difficult he is to play.
It's well wide.
Service over. 3-6.
Got it back.
He did. I thought he saw it as a straight winner, clear winner, and suddenly I saw something hitting the net.
7-3.
Yeah, I think Lee Chong Wei possibly was a little surprised as well.
Yeah.
There's another sign of frustration. Chen Long has to be very, very mentally strong right now, because I'm beginning to see that he's losing his mental discipline.
8.
And Lee Chong Wei can see the end.
Yep. Goes down as an unforced error.
It does.
4-9.
When we talk about this level of badminton, yes. And maybe the straw that Chen Long needs. He's got to get at least another 2 points here. to close the gap to 6-9. I think that was going out.
Oh,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, very good backhand. Must have been awfully close to that back line.
Yeah, it was.
With great
5,
reactions.
10.
Yeah, that's where the big man comes in. Good reach.
Oh, that's landed in.
6, 10.
That's the thing. I just don't get it. That's a chance Chong Wei should not take. I simply don't get it. He's in total balance. He's not really been pushed in rallies prior to this.
So in other words, unless you're absolutely 100% certain it's going to go out, play it.
Play it. He's in total control. That I just don't get it. That is standing on that straight one, so obviously he's driving it as fast and flat as he can, and again forcing another mistake from Chong Wei. You know, Chong Wei have to be careful. He's got to be smart.
Yeah. Suddenly, Lee Chong Wei looks a little bit tentative and a little bit nervous. Great defence. Oh. Sensational. 5 straight points. And there's just 1 point in it. And Morton, I can't help but think back to that point at 10-4 when Lee Chong Wei left the net shot and it landed in when he was in perfect balance. He could have played it, and you said, I just don't understand it. Yeah. And since then, 5 straight points.
9.
Yeah, he's letting the opponent in here. He's got to make it difficult.
Was that
interval?
The net shot on the return of serve, and Lee Chong Wei absolutely pounced on it. Great play by the Malaysian. Chinese coach. Oh, he has happy memories of this stadium.
20 seconds.
Won the world
20
title here in
seconds.
2003. And also the All England of 2000.
Yeah, he was a hard worker.
Yeah, very hard worker. And I can see that same sort of style and
11,
work ethic
9. Play.
in his player here, Chen Long. How
10,
one rally
11.
can change the momentum of a match. A bad decision about leaving a net shot from Lee Chong Wei, and all of a sudden it's a very, very different complexion. It's gone wide. Oh, he's taken it. That's the sort of thing you were talking about.
Unless you're absolutely sure, just don't leave it. You cannot afford to make a mistake. Rather play it, and in this instance it was a fine opportunity. Obviously he did put it away, as you would say with venom.
7 of the last 8 points going to Chen Long. This is a big point.
It is. It's going out. But look at the length. Look at the length of that shot. It's less than an inch from the baseline.
12, 11.
Chong Wei almost left that in the forehand. Decided to play it. It's lucky he's back in the rally now.
Oh my goodness.
I think Lee Chong Wei was extremely lucky on this one. Obviously good defending, but this attack here would put him in so much trouble.
Well, seems to have grazed his finger a little. Hardly a graze.
Thirteen, 11. Play.
cheap point for Chen Long.
12-13.
Yes, good judgment. It's level once again.
13-all. Service over. 14-13.
Lee Chong Wei so far just managing to keep his nose in front. Yeah.
Now Lee Chong Wei getting a few easy ones here.
Yeah. The expression of Chen Long.
13.
The story. It's going out. Three straight points with three. Can you call those unforced errors from Chen Long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this level of play, yes, you can. I think if Lee Chong Wei is brave, he instead of attacking, I'm not saying he should give initiative away, but on a few occasions I would like to see him play a clear baseline to baseline, because every time he's playing downward shots, he's got to work very hard. And he has been quite
16.
successful letting Chen Long
13.
coming to him.
Perfection. He apologises for the net cord. But it was interesting. The clear there. Exactly what you suggested.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it forced Chen Long to play a backhand on it, which was quite interesting because he did not expect it.
17-13. Ready, please.
Suddenly the injection of pace, mixing up his shots very well indeed at the moment to Lee Chong Wei.
18.
And 3 points
13.
away from his third All-England title.
That's,
Yeah.
Service over.
run of 5 straight
14,
points could be decisive.
18.
Chen Long has to work so hard now, be so mentally tough. Missed it.
15, 18.
Morton, a little shake of the head from you. I guess you wanted the cross-court clear, or...
Yeah, but just patience.
Yeah.
You know, the 2 smashes he are hitting here. He's hitting here. He's hitting from a really, really deep position. And Chen Long has got the most beautiful defence.
Yeah.
So he's got to work so hard on the next one.
Good flick serve. Well, a little look from Lee Chong Wei towards the umpire. Hoping for a fault to be called. It never came. And once again, I think it was a good umpiring decision.
Oh, look at that. That's what you call top of the net.
Oof.
That's a fault.
You would have called that a fault.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
It was not coming over. This is much better by Lee Chong Wei. Much better. Wait for the chance. And so is Chen Long. He's waiting and waiting and hoping that this would happen.
Well, so much for my theory that the 5 straight points from 13 all
17,
in favour of Lee Chong Wei
18.
could be decisive. Far from it. Now 4 straight points from Chen Long. And just 1 point the deficit. Oh, just about as much about nerves now as anything, I think.
It is. It's any man's guess, game, whatever. Anything can happen.
$17, 18.
Just testing out the new racket.
Good defense. Both players playing with really, really good length, not giving the opportunity. Oh, that was close getting over.
The tight spinning net shot from Lee Chong Wei, an attempted high lift from Chen Long. The shuttle hit the top of the tape and very nearly.
And hit it again. And look at
bounced
that.
over.
Hit it again.
My goodness me. Points
19,
from the title
17.
for Lee Chong Wei.
good chance for Chen Long to take here. I think it was a good chance. He was really
20.
going for that one at the net.
Match point.
But Lee Chong Wei played it very
17.
tightly, but there was a chance. And that's what sometimes you've got to make these chances. You've got to make them work now and again.
Championship points for Lee Chong Wei.
Clear.
Unbelievable.
Excellent rally.
Well, you talked about taking chances and the courage from Chen Long to go for that winning
18.
smash across court.
20.
He played it to perfection. And in doing so, he's saved one match point. He needs to do it twice more if he wants to extend this final. Well, the court needs to be mopped of the perspiration. We're just 3 minutes shy of the hour mark.
Having only played 2 games.
Yeah.
18-20.
He's done it! The 31-year-old Lee Chong Wei wins his 3rd All-England title. Celebrates with his coaches. Reverses the result of 12 months ago.
Match won by Lee Chong Wei.
And Lee Chong Wei
21-18.
has proved all his doubters wrong. What a performance. 21-13, 21-18. Just shy of the hour mark. And Lee Chong Wei, in his 6th consecutive All-England final, takes his 3rd title. My goodness, it got very tight in that second game, having led 10-4, but he comes through nonetheless. 21-13, 21-18. Well, quite obvious from his reaction at the end what that meant to Lee Chong Wei. The delight of the Malaysian.
We've got our champion Lee Chong Wei with us. It was a great final to watch. What was it like to play in?
I think today I tried very best. I want to win the 3rd title for All England Championship.
It was an incredible game. The noise and the atmosphere here, does it help you?
Yeah. I thanks all my friends and Malaysia students and Malaysia fans come to stadium support me. Thanks a lot. Thank you all your support.
And a brief word about your opponent, Chen Long, fantastic competitor.
Yeah, I think Chen Long today is played very well. I think that game I'm very tired. I win the straight game. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it for our champion, Lee Chong Wei!
Well, I think that's a very pertinent point, actually, because had it gone to a third game, I wonder whether Lee Chong Wei would have had the physical energy and the mental strength to battle back, having clearly had chances. But that's all academic, because he has won, and he's won in 2 straight games. And Morton, that really was a wonderful final.
It was a good match, and opportunities for both players, and that's what we like. It was, as you say, a match hanging in the balance, and chances were there for both of them. And I so enjoyed it, and I hope you back home watching it enjoyed it just as much as I did.
To make the presentations for the men's singles final here at the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships, please welcome Joe Ryan, member of the Badminton England Board of Directors, Shuichi Yoneyama, Executive Managing Director of Yonex Europe, and Dominic Grinstead, Managing Director of MetLife UK. And before we celebrate with our athletes, let's mark the contribution of the officials, our umpire David Craig of Scotland and service judge Mike Wright of England, receiving their commemorative medals from Joe Ryan.
So the match officials, as is tradition here at the Yonex All England Championships, also getting recognition.
And let's hear it for our runners,
they do a wonderful job all week,
from
all
China,
volunteers.
Chen Long!
Well, he was last year's champion, Chen Long of China. This year,
He'll now receive his runners
beaten by the
medal
man
from Joe
he beat
Ryan.
last year. And it takes 2 to make a good final. His 17th
And of course his
Super
MetLife
Series
Snoopy
tournament
mascot as well.
and only the 5th time that he's been beaten
Let's
in one of those finals.
Chen Long! And let's raise the roof for a winner from Malaysia, Lee Chong Wei!
Lee Chong Wei of Malaysia, a 3rd All England title, a
Lee Chong Wei to
37th
receive his winners'
Super
medal
Series
from
title.
Shuichi Yoneyama.
It is a record that's unrivaled.
And of course his MetLife Snoopy mascot. And finally receiving the coveted trophy from Dominic Grinstead. Ladies and gentlemen, the Yonex All England Open Men's Singles Badminton Champion, Lee Chong Wei!
It's interesting, when I won that trophy back in the early 80s for the first time, I actually had it back on in my lounge for a year. Today, these days, it's taken back after the finals and kept in a safe locker.
Of 2 fantastic players.
At Badminton England's headquarters in Milton Keynes, I believe.
Yeah, that's true.
And please celebrate our champion and his lap of honour.
So the players will do their lap of honour